કેટલા એળો હા ઘણી કરે સર આપણે ચાલુ કરીએ છીએ ફક્ત હે 22 ચાલુ કર્યું છે ચાલુ કર્યું છે 22 है ना हाँ 22 है ना
हाँ 22 है
हाँ बस
22 को
12 ना बोले हाँ हाँ ठीक है वांधो
12 हो गए तो कुछ
ઠંડો વહી રહ્યો ને ઠંડો
પત્યું તમારું જરાક નાયલા બરાબર બરાબર કપડાં નાખ બરાબર
હા पाणी विसरी जा ना घड़ी में बोल सिमी
હે
पानी की घड़ी में ना पानी में
પાણીથી કઢી છે કે
हाँ घड़ी में तो जरूर ना रखी दो पापा कोई जीव से रखी दो हाँ हम बता दो Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Please message on WhatsApp if I'm audible. Can you see the screen, the PowerPoint? Yes, people are just coming in. Can you see the PowerPoint? Yeah, can you see now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yes, now I've started talking. Can you hear me now? We are starting with this next chapter, recovering deleted files and deleted partitions. Fired employee accused of cyber vandalism. A former employee of Northbrook company allegedly hacked into company's computer system and deleted files after he was fired for poor performance. Kamlesh Patel, 34 of Are you able to hear? Yes, okay. And see the PowerPoint? Kamlesh H. Patel, 34 of 24 20th Street, Lowell, was arraigned in Westboro District Court today. He is charged with unauthorized access to a computer system. According to the police report, Mr. Patel was let go on October 18. Police got a subpoena from Worcester District Attorney's Office to get computer subscriber information from Comcast. The information showed that someone using Mr. Patel's IP address accessed a terminal session took the company's computer shortly before midnight. The company, base is located at 107 Otis Street, was able to restore deleted files after several days at the cost of only $4,000. So here we will see how to recover deleted files from Windows, Mac, Linux, the tools available, and how to recover partitions and the tools available. This is a very small chapter, we'll just finish very fast. Recovering deleted files. File deletion is a way of removing a file from a computer's file system. The reasons for deleting files are freeing the disk, removing duplicate or unnecessary data to avoid confusion, making sensitive information unavailable to others. That is the reason why we delete the files, because we have a habit of creating multiple files and they all will be stored in the computer, and the computer hard disk will get full. So you want to free disk space, so we remove them. And sometimes there is certain sensitive information we don't want it to last in the computer, so we delete it and store it somewhere else and then delete it. Users can delete files in several different ways. Files are moved to recycle bin in the following way. When we right click and delete, the files move to recycle bin. When we select the file and press the delete key, selecting delete from the side menu in Windows, from the context menu command or some other function in software application, by a computer virus, by dragging and dropping the file into recycle bin. What exactly happens when a file is deleted in Windows? When a file is deleted, the operating system marks the file's name in MFT, master file table, with a special character that indicates the file has been deleted. The first letter of the file name is replaced by a hex code E5H, that is E5. Corresponding clusters, in fact, are marked as unused. Index field in MFT is marked with a special code in NTFS. The computer now looks at the clusters copied by that file as being empty and therefore avails space to restore new file. The deleted file can be recovered if the space is not allocated to any other file. Recycle bin in Windows. We can retrieve files from recycle bin that have been deleted. When file is deleted, it is sent to recycle bin where it remains until bin is empty. The restore all items option of recycle bin properties are allowed to restore the data to original location. After recycle bin is emptied, the data still remains in original location or hard drive for a period of time. The data will disappear only when operating system overrides the original location of the file. Data deleted from removable media such as floppy disk is not stored in recycle bin. Yes, and how other way the file will not be stored in recycle bin? How do we delete so that it is not stored? You can write in the chat box. We delete a file in what way so that we don't find in recycle bin? How do we delete a file so that it is not stored in recycle bin? Type in the chat box. If you press shift and delete, the file is not available in the chat box. If you press shift and delete, the file does not appear in the chat box. When you go to recycle bin folder, there is an option restore the deleted file, selected items. We can select the things and we can restore. Storage locations of recycle bin in FAT and NTFS systems. Each drive contains the folder to store deleted files. Deleted items are stored in drive slash $recycle bin folder in Windows Vista and later version of Windows. Deleted files in older FAT file system, Windows 98 and prior, were stored in recycled, but later on they became $recycle.bin. And in NTFS Windows, these are stored in drive slash recycler folder. All recycled files on FAT system are dumped into single recycle directory, whereas in NTFS they are categorized into directories named recycler s hyphen prior to Windows Vista, then $recycle bin slash s hyphen based on user's SID. There is no size limit for recycle bin in Vista and later versions of Windows, whereas in older version it was limited to 4 GB. Items larger than storage capacity of recycle bin cannot be stored in recycle bin. The other way, suppose the hard disk gets full, then they will not be stored. So then what we delete will be deleted permanently. We will not be able to restore from recycle bin if the hard disk gets full. How the recycle bin works? In new Windows, files stored in recycle bin are named as $ry.ext, whereas in older versions of Windows these were renamed as dxy.ext, where x represents drive name, y a sequential number starting at 1, and ext being the original file's extension. When a file or folder is deleted, the complete path including the original file name is stored in special hidden file called info or info2 in recycle bin folder. Hidden recycle folder contains files deleted from my computer, Windows Explorer and some Windows applications. How recycle bin works continued. Prior to Windows Vista, the deleted files is renamed using the syntax D, original drive letter, hash, original extension. Examples: new file name de7.doc, e drive, 8th file deleted, a doc file, and info file e/windward letter to rosemary.doc. In Windows Vista and later versions, the deleted file is renamed using syntax r hash dot original extension. So we have $r7.doc, 8th file deleted, a doc file, info file $i hash dot original extension. So $i7.doc. If the info file is damaged or deleted, no file appears in the recycle bin. The files in recycle folder have been renamed. If the info file is deleted, it is recreated when you restart Windows. The info file is a hidden file. To delete info file, we can go to the directory, remove the attribute h and then delete it. Damaged files in recycle bin folder do not appear in recycle bin. To restore, what we need to do, copy the desktop.ini file in recycle bin, save it in another folder, then delete entire contents of recycle bin, delete all files in recycle bin, restore desktop.ini into recycle bin folder. If the desktop.ini is not present or damaged, we can recreate by adding the following information to a blank desktop.ini file. .shell classic info class id, class info, class id and the class id. We can give this and it will create and it will write the new contents later on. The recycle bin folder can itself be damaged. Files are moved to the folder and recycle bin appears to be full. You cannot view the contents of empty recycle bin command as unavailable. Deleting this folder and restarting Windows will recreate the folder and restore functionality. Restart to command prompt, attrib, remove the system and hidden attribute, delete recycler and restart the computer. This seems to be a better option. I think it is visible and everyone can see YouTube on mobile and also on PC wherever, and audible to. Yes, good. That is better. Yes. All those who are present will put their names in the chat. So later on I will take a chat and use it for attendance. File recovery in Mac OS. In Mac OS, data deletion is due to empty Mac trash bin, use shift delete keys, corruption in Mac hard drive, virus or Trojan infection, unexpected system shutdown, software or hardware malfunction. How to recover files of the Mac machine? Method 1. When a file is deleted from Mac, it is not really deleted. Instead, it is removed from the directory of files in the folder. This deallocates the space allocated to the file. Hence, space which is freed can be allocated to store some other file. The deleted files are moved to trash folder in Mac. Select the file, right click and click on restore option to recover the deleted file. If we have shift deleted the files which bypasses trash, the files can still be retrieved using data recovery techniques. Time Machine is a local Mac utility program that helps in data recovery. Check for Time Machine in application in utility folder. Put in the required time information and travel back in time to the folder where your file was once present. Select the file and it will be replaced in its original folder. Even the backup folder might contain files that have been accidentally deleted. Method 3. If this method fails to recover the deleted files, then third-party software can be used. And some of them are Data Rescue, File Salvage, Remo Recover, Mac Keeper, Stoller Phoenix, Mac Data Recovery. These are some for Mac Data Recovery. The Time Machine utility is included with Mac OS 10 and was introduced with 10.5 Leopard release of Mac. Mac OS 10 not present in previous version. Time Machine. File recovery in Linux. In Linux, files that are deleted using /bin/rm remain on the disk. The second extended file system is commonly used in most of the Linux systems. The design of ext2 file system is such that they can be hidden in several places. Run a process that keeps the file open and then removes the file. The file contents are still on the disk and space will not be reclaimed by other programs. If executable erases itself, its content can be retrieved from the proc memory image. It creates a copy of file in the temp folder. Then we see the tools used for recovery on Windows and on Mac. Recover my files. Recover my files data recovery software recovers deleted files emptied from Windows recycle bin or lost due to format or corruption of hard drive, virus or Trojan infection, unexpected system shutdown or software failure. So good software to recover file from Windows machine. EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard. EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard provides a comprehensive data recovery solution for computer users to recover lost data due to partition loss or damage, software crash, virus infection, and unexpected shutdown. Recover deleted or lost files emptied from recycle bin. File recovery after accidental format or even if you have reinstalled Windows. Disk recovery after hard disk crash. Recover office documents, photos, image, videos, music, email, etc. Recover from hard drive, USB drive, memory card, memory stick, camera card, zip, floppy disk or other storage media. PC Inspector File Recovery. So from FAT 12, 16, 32 and NTFS we can recover using PC Inspector File Recovery. Recova is another good software which we have been using for a long time. Both EaseUS and Recova. Recova recovers files deleted from Windows computer, recycle bin, digital camera, card or MP3 player. Undelete files on your computer. Recovery from damaged or formatted disks, recover deleted emails, restore unsaved Word documents, securely delete files you want to erase forever. Next is Disk Digger, program that undeletes, recovers lost files from hard drives, memory cards and USB flash drives. Disk Digger. Handy Recovery is again a data recovery software designed to restore files accidentally deleted from hard disks and memory card. The program can recover files damaged by virus attacks, power failures and software faults, or from deleted and formatted partitions. Recover features recovers files from deleted and formatted partitions. File filtering by name, mask, date and size. In-depth disk scanning for certain file types and recovers deleted files without recycle bin. Handy Recovery. Another tool is Quick Recovery. Quick Recovery data recovery software recovers files from inaccessible hosts, lost, missing, damaged or formatted drives. Stellar Phoenix Windows Data Recovery. It recovers data loss due to accidental, intentional deletion, hard drive formatting, OS or associated application malfunction, virus, malware infection. Stellar Phoenix Windows Data Recovery recovers deleted, formatted, lost documents, spreadsheets, PowerPoint, file folders from formatted or deleted partition, photos, pictures, videos, music files, deleted emails from Microsoft Outlook and Outlook Express. All these things can be recovered using Stellar Phoenix Windows. And these are some more software. Many more. File recovery tools for Mac. just come. Yes. Mac file recovery is the first software. Mac file recovery utility performs a quick scan of corrupt Mac drive to locate deleted files, formatted and corrupt partitions. It recovers data from deleted, formatted and corrupted Mac partitions. Mac data recovery, kernel recovery for Macintosh is Mac data recovery software tool that recovers deleted data files from Macintosh operating system. Mac data recovery. Boomerang data recovery software. Boomerang data recovery software for Mac OS recovers accidentally deleted files, folders, documents, lost or damaged partitions, RAID volumes, camera, flashcards, etc. Recover a complete disk that no longer mounts or is formatted. Reassemble RAID volumes and help recover your mission critical data. Scans the entire disk and recovers deleted files and documents. Boomerang data recovery software. Virtual RAM. Virtual RAM is a non-destructive data recovery software that recovers deleted files, damaged or missing volumes, formatted disks, iPods or even photos. It performs an exhaustive scan of drive to locate lost partitions and files. File recovery tools for Mac OS 10. So many tools are there. Yeah, observe the tools. Yes. Next is file recovery tools for Linux. So R Studio we saw, this is not the same R Studio which we use for R programming. This is a different R Studio for file recovery. and it is available for all the three operating systems: Windows, Mac, and Linux. RCDO for Linux recovers files that have been deleted from computer and emptied from trash, corrupted due to virus, power failure, or sudden shutdown, lost from disks that have been formatted to the same file system or different file system, and damaged and have bad sectors. Quick recovery for Linux. Quick recovery Linux is an advanced Linux partition recovery software that recovers data from damaged, deleted, or corrupted ext2, ext3, extended2, extended3 volumes of Linux operating system. New versions will be recovered from 4 and 5. Kernel for Linux data recovery recovers data that has now been lost for the following reasons: group descriptor block corruption, damaged superblock or inode table, partition structures are damaged or deleted, improper syntax, system shutdown, and file deletion. Test disk for Linux was primarily designed to recover lost partitions and or make non-booting disks bootable again. When these